Hi there, and welcome back to Tracy Talks Tech. I'm Tracy, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. In our last video, we talked about what ChatGPT is and why it might be helpful to you. Today, we're going to take that next step together. I'm going to show you exactly how to have your very first conversation with ChatGPT. And I mean exactly. We're going to go step by step, nice and slow, so that you can see everything that happens on the screen and feel confident about trying it yourself when you're ready. So before we start, I want to remind you of something important. You cannot break ChatGPT. It's simply not possible. So as we go through this together, I want you to feel relaxed and curious and not worried at all. Also, if you've never typed anything on a computer before or you're not comfortable with websites, that's completely okay. I'm going to show you everything, and you can practice at your own pace later. Remember, there are no silly questions with ChatGPT, and there are definitely no silly questions here with me. This is your safe space to learn. All right, so let's start by getting to ChatGPT. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. All right, so here we go. First, I'm going to open up my web browser, and you can use Chrome, Safari, Edge, whatever you normally use to look things up online. I'm going to type in the address bar at the top, or right here in Google, I'm going to type chat.openai.com. Now enter, and it's going to take us here, and it's going to take you to the login screen or the sign up for free. And you can do whatever you'd like, but we're not going to sign up today. So that's not necessary. So we're going to stay logged out. Now I'm going to type in here, let's see, we're going to say, can you help me figure out what I am going to make for dinner tonight? I have chicken, some rice, and some veggies. Can you give me a simple recipe? All right, let's see what it says here. Absolutely. Here's a simple and delicious one-pan chicken, rice, and veggie skillet you can make with those ingredients. It goes through the complete ingredients here. Look at this. It gives you the instructions: prep the chicken, season the chicken, saute the aromatics, cook the rice and veggies, then you're going to simmer, finish and serve. Let me know what kind of veggies you have, and I can tailor it more specifically for you. So let's say we do not have any garlic cloves. Okay. So I do not have garlic cloves. What can I substitute? Let's see what it says here. All right, so you can substitute garlic powder, you can substitute garlic salt, and it tells you. You can do minced garlic in a jar, you can do onion or onion powder, or you can just skip it. So you see how easy and simple it is? It gives alternatives. This is what I mean when I say it's like having a helpful conversation. You can keep asking questions, and it remembers what we were talking about. All right, so let me show you another example that might be really helpful. Let's say you received an email about something tech related and you're not sure what it means. I'm just going to continue right here in this chat, although you can start a new one if you want to. And I'm just going to ask it, can you explain what cloud storage means in simple terms? Cloud storage means saving your files like photos, documents, or videos on the internet instead of just on your computer or phone. Think of it like a virtual USB drive or hard drive that you can access anywhere, anytime, as long as you're connected to the internet. Then it gives you some examples. It gives you some benefits. Let me know what examples of free cloud storage options you can try. Look how it explained that. It didn't just use technical jargon. It explained it like you would explain something to a friend. So how do I know if I'm already using cloud storage? Let's do that. How do I know if I am already using cloud storage? I mean, if you don't know what it is, you might not even know if you're using it, right? And that's the beauty of ChatGPT. You can have a real conversation. You can ask for clarification. You can ask follow-up questions, or even say, I still don't understand. Can you explain it differently? So here it goes. Great question. Here's how you'll check if you're using cloud storage. And it tells you, are you using Google, Apple, Microsoft account on your phone, on your computer? Quick tip. If you can open files on multiple devices, like both your phone and your laptop, that's a big sign it's in the cloud. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, there's so many technical terms, so many even medical technical terms. You can put those in here and you can get answers just like this. And let's see. Now you might be wondering, what if I type something wrong? What if I ask the wrong question? Let me show you what happens if you make a typo. I'm going to put, how do I up my photos on my iPhone? So I'm trying to say, how do I back up my photos on my iPhone? And let's just do IPH. Okay. So how do I CK up my photos on my IPH? So that's definitely wrong. Let's see what it does. Great. Backing up your photos on your iPhone is simple, and most likely your phone is already doing it. So there you go. See how simple it even understands when you make a mistake? It understands what we mean, and it even gives helpful information. It's very forgiving and good at understanding what you're trying to ask. And if you ever get an answer that doesn't make sense to you, you can simply type, I don't understand. Can you explain it more simply? Or can you give me an example? And ChatGPT will always try to help you understand better. So there you have it, your first look at having a conversation with ChatGPT. It really is as simple as typing a question and reading the answer. I encourage you to try this yourself when you're ready. Start with something simple. Maybe ask it about a recipe or for help writing a thank you note or to explain something you've been curious about. Remember, you can't break it and there are no wrong questions. And you can always close the browser window if you want to start over. The goal isn't to become a tech expert overnight. The goal is to feel a little more confident and less intimidated by this technology that everybody's talking about. So in our next video, I want to address something I hear a lot. I am too old for this technology stuff. We're going to talk about that myth and why your age might actually be an advantage when it comes to using AI tools thoughtfully. If you tried ChatGPT after watching this video, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. What did you ask? Were you surprised by the answer? Or if you haven't tried it yet, what is holding you back? Let me know. I read every comment. Until then, remember, you are more capable than you think, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. Have a wonderful day today. Be kind to yourself. See you next time.